What's up YouTube, Imco40 here, giving you guys the third place OCG Crystal-Beast deck profile. Now, the reason that I wanted to look at this deck is because Crystal-Beast, by most players, are one of the most requested decks to get support, just because of that old nostalgic feel from GX. And unfortunately, it's one of the oldest decks that actually has good support that never received enough to actually make it competitive, which is actually really sad. When you look at the deck as a whole, there are things like Pegasus for the general doing what the deck needs to do, like Stratos, Carbuncle for the ability just to special summon everybody in your spell trap card zone, generic draw, and then generic destruction, and one hell of a good field spell. Unfortunately, they never really finished the archetype to the point to where they would be considered good. They basically just got left in the dust. So the reason I wanted to profile this was, even though this list is for the OCG format, if you do look, the entire deck is TCG legal. It's actually something very nice. You know, besides things like Beelzebub and 101, you really shouldn't worry about that. But overall, the deck is TCG legal. How this deck would fare in the TCG, I'm not quite sure. To those of you that really enjoy Crystal-Beast, this might not be your cup of tea. But looking at this, this does seem something along the lines of standard Crystal-Beast. One thing I do not like, looking overall at this deck, I know a lot of players have strayed away from Rainbow Dragon. It might not be the best option, considering he is your basic boss monster. It just kind of stinks that you have to have all 7 in the field or in your graveyard at the same time in order to drop it, which could be hard because they really don't have any real way of dropping. But outside of that, the deck is what it needs to be. You do get the general ability to spam XYZs, which is something that, you know, a lot of players are like, oh, well, this is what the deck was supposed to do in the first place. So, start things off to Rainbow Dragon. Triple Sapphire Pegasus, we know why this guy is good. Triple Amber Mammoth pretty much backs this out, just because at least you have a 1700 beat stick. Triple Topaz Tiger for 2000 beats. Only 1 Eagle and 1 Amethyst Cat. If Rescue Cat was still around, Amethyst Cat would be really good. And then double Emerald Tortoise for the 2000 defense. And then the double Ruby Carbuncle for when it's destroyed. Special summon, everything. So good. As for the spells, Crystal Promise, 3 of. This and this is really good. 2 Blessings for general recurability. 1 Dark Hole. 2 Rare Values. 2 Abundance. 2 Terraformings. It's like you're playing 5 field spells, do keep that in mind. 2 Beacons. 2 MSTs. Triple Release. The triple field spell, which is broken, and then 1 Treacherous Trap Hole for defense. Like I said, overall looking at this, it looks like it's what Crystal-Beast were meant to do. I do have a complaint about his extra deck. I really wish he would have maxed out his extra deck for potential card choices. But there are still 3 more cards you can add. You can always add Utopia. So, for his extra deck, the 2 Levies, you might want to play more Ring 3s, that's up to you. 1 Cowboy, 1 Maestroke, 1 Beelzebub, Roach, Chidori, Diamond Dire, Silent Arc, Pearl, Ouroboros, and Crazy Bucks. Do keep in mind that everybody's pretty much a beast, so you might want to, except for these 2 aren't beast. You do get the pure ability to just abuse Diamond Dire Wolf, so do keep that in mind. You might want to play 2 Diamond Dire if you want to test this out. As for his side deck, Haman, you guys know why you love sending 3 Crystal Beasts to the graveyard for a God card. 1 Kokopakaku, 1 Jinzo, Blessing, Vortex, and Abundance, just more general destruction cards. Book of Moon and Burial for general removal decks. Bottomless, Needle Stealing, 2 Dimensional Prison, Compulse, 1 Raigeki, and 1 of the Diamond Dust. More Mermail hate. So, like I said, overall, I'm going to start testing this deck. It does look like fun. I can't really offer much explanation other than, you know, Crystal-Beast have the double-sided function of super big boss monsters and just general XYZ spam, which is actually very nice. And if you guys are going to play this, I would recommend finding another Diamond Dire Wolf. So, I'll have a link to the Dropbox down below for those of you that request these things. You guys will get the chance to test this deck I said, it looks like fun. Third place is a major accomplishment for this deck. It actually needs to have its support finish so we can actually get the chance to enjoy a little bit more. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm out.